So Bob decided he wasn't going to be doing last call, and I know Father Saunders has after hours, so we're doing closing time with Ike. So we're going to be posting the link here. I'm going to post the link over here. See if Saunders will show up. Let's see. Let's see what happens. See if people show up to fucking play with us here. So cheers, guys. I might play some music while we wait for people. Saunders is like, don't make me go live. hopefully people show up. Let's share the link over here too. Oh, god damn it! I pushed the wrong button. Yeah. I don't care about that. Let's share this. Copy, close. Nobody cares. We'll post this over here. Boom. Okay. If anybody wants to show up, they're more than welcome to. Can I pin this? I can't pin that. Hey, Saunders! If you're over on fucking Chaos' stream, come over here. My stream. There we go. Over to my stream. Hey, EZ, welcome. How's it going, dude?
How are you?
Doing great, actually.
Very good. Very good.
So Saunders is over on Chaos' stream saying, "Don't leave. Do I have to start a stream?" Saunders, no, just show up on mine.
He was supposed to stream last night. He was, I'm going to go live. I'm going to go live. And then, and sure enough, he never went live.
Well,
but how you doing, man?
Been okay.
Good.
Just kind of aside, just really quick. My girlfriend mentioned that there's like when we have these metal tumblers here at the blacksmith shop that we throw our metalwork in, and it has a bunch of like small pieces of metal and it tumbles the pieces that we're working on.
Right.
And every time my girlfriend comes over, she's like, I really like these. And she's like, plays with them. And she's like, make me a necklace with one. And I tried to make a necklace with one, but they're hard. They're fucking hardened steel. You can't fucking do shit with that. Like I tried to fucking drill a hole to make it into a necklace on one of them.
Yeah,
too hard to fucking drill. You cannot make it. So I took a piece of metal and I did this to it.
The glare, so, I can't see the design.
I'm trying to make it. There it is. And so it's pitted because I took a ball peen while it was red hot and I fucking hit it. And then before I did that, I curled over, or not curl over, but made the edges round. And then once I was done, I rounded out the ends of it, and then I threw it in the tumbler for like 45 minutes. And so this actually, it feels nice. Like it's so. Have you ever had like a worry stone or something like that? Like just running your fingers over this, just kind of neat, and it's kind of soothing.
Gotcha.
You're like, I'll take your word for it. I don't care.
No, hey, that's interesting.
Saunders, welcome.
Saunders, Bingus.
Bingus, you out the Bud Light? God, no. The only reason I chose the Bud Light logo for the stream is because that's the first thing that showed up when I was trying to add a fucking thing on it.
Google pushing it.
No, it was I have Bud Light saved on my computer because it was a joke I played on Scott. I made a Bud Light button that played like Somewhere Over the Rainbow, and then the Bud Light logo showed up on the screen.
They really messed up with that, man.
Okay, I got a question for you really quick.
Certainly.
Have you been watching my new playthrough of Stray?
Yes and no.
Yes and no. Okay.
I catch it when I can. I guess is the best way to say it.
My second question is,
I know my daughter has.
Oh yeah, your daughter's been watching Stray?
Yes.
I've like the game playthroughs like I've been doing that aren't the Wednesday stream or the podcast. I've been trying to keep them less raunchy on purpose because you told me your daughter watches them. How old is your daughter, if you don't mind me asking?
20.
20. Okay, still gonna try to keep them less raunchy.
You realize that we're both from New York, right? And my younger daughter's in the Navy, and I won full custody of her. She lived with me. She's like, the F word is part of our vernacular. That's in our lexicon. So you're good.
I understand that. But in my brain, you say daughter, and I'm like, oh shit, fuck. So, trying to keep it a little less raunchy and a little less political than the other streams. But I'm glad I'm playing through Stray again. I love that game. Like, I think I might play through that game at least once a year now because it's such a good game. But let your daughter know that I do have plans of doing Harry Potter again.
Like I said, she throws it on and then just puts the ear pods in while she's at work. So like she puts you on in like the back, like it's hilarious because she's like, no, he streams for like a long time, so like it's good, it's relaxing, and there's no commercial. She's like, she pays for YouTube Premium, so like there's no commercials or anything.
Yeah.
So I get it, and I get it.
The one thing, can you ask her a question for me? I don't understand how, like, first off, people hate hearing their own voice, but how does my voice soothe anybody? Is my question.
I'll ask her, but she's hilarious. She's like, because she watches Joker too. She's like, the real person who has a voice for radio is she'll even say, she goes, Ike's the only one who really has a voice for radio.
Do I really? Like,
I'm just a messenger, man.
Well,
don't shoot the messenger.
I'm going to potentially explain what I think it might be. Is I exaggerate. I when I was in high school, I was in drama, but I wasn't involved in like the acting part of drama. I did like
production
stuff. So I did audio. I was involved in the audio engineering of the drama stuff, but I do have a little bit of background in that kind of stuff. Okay. And so one of my things is I also after high school, I worked at the cable access station for at least. I worked there for at least. I volunteered there for at least 4 years. I worked there for about a year and a half. And while I was doing that, I was the executive producer of a live call-in show, and I have some experience in doing like not necessarily live streaming, but live TV, which is a little bit different than live streaming.
Oh God, I'd say it's a totally different animal.
It's a totally different animal because you don't get the live reaction from like chat. The only thing you can do is do live call-in, right? And then you get your live reactions from people calling into the show,
right?
But I wasn't the host. I was the executive producer on the show, so I was the guy that put it on. And because I worked at the cable access station for about half a year, we got to do something that nobody else was able to do. We had a live call-in show at midnight on the CAN network. So the CAN network was the cable access network in the entire Portland metro area. So I went to like Multnomah County, Washington County, and I think Clark County in Washington State. So Vancouver. So we had like 3 fucking cities that we were not live stream, but live broadcasting to.
Right.
And we had a phone number that people could call in.
That's cool.
And we went for like an hour, and it was at like midnight, and nobody else was able to do that. And I don't think anybody else has been able to do that since. We were the only people that have ever been able to do that in the cable access industry, at least within the Northwest here. And so this is just another story. I'm just going to go into this because I think it's hilarious.
Yeah,
I was on a bus. I was taking a bus like in the middle of Portland at one point, and I was sitting next to this guy, and this guy keeps looking at me. He keeps looking at me, and I'm just sitting there and I'm writing. I was wearing a Che Guevara shirt, but instead of Che Guevara, it was a Reagan. But this guy keeps staring at me, and I think he's like looking at my shirt. I'm like, can I help you? And he's like, I recognize you. And I'm like, where do you recognize me from? I've seen you on TV. I'm like, okay, where did you see me on TV? And he's like, Hold My Hand was the name of the show. He's like, I saw you on cable access. I'm like, well, what did you think of the show? He's like, I'm pretty sure it's the worst thing I've ever seen. I'm like, thank you. And then I went to the back of the bus.
That's hilarious.
But the best feedback I ever got from something that I ever made was, I'm pretty sure it's the worst thing I've ever seen, especially from somebody that lived in Portland.
That's funny.
Bingus and Saunders are entertaining themselves in chat. Hey guys, I posted the link. I put it on the top of the thing. Join us.
Both of you guys jump in.
Yeah.
I'm going to be leaving in a minute anyway to start exercising.
Okay. Well,
now I sent Soldier Girl a message, and Scotty,
okay,
supposed to be attending a retirement party in like February, late January, early February. Now the location is up in the air. It's either going to be in Portland, Oregon, or St. Louis.
Oh.
Now, if it's in Portland, I'd like I get to bring 5 people with me. So I thought maybe you and your girlfriend, Scotty, and Soldier Girl would want to go.
I would totally be down to go. My girlfriend probably can't get time off from work for it, but I would totally be down to go.
It's at night. It'll be at night on like a Friday night into like a Saturday morning. So if she works days, she could probably go. I don't know. Like it's up to her. So like, you're talking about 60, 70 cops and firemen getting together, and
I'll ask her. So you said it was in February?
Yeah, now don't hold me to it because it's still up in the air. But
okay, is it going to be early February?
Yeah,
because I'm between the end of January and probably February 7th. I'm actually going to be out of town. My grandma.
Until I get definite dates and location, it's going to be late January to early to mid February.
Oh, shit. If it's I'm going to be out of town because my dad and my grandmother and myself are going to be taking a train from Portland to probably Florida.
Nice.
For her birthday. She doesn't want to take a plane. And my dad convinced her, like, you have all this money and you're not using it. And once you die, we're going to have to pay inheritance tax on it. So why don't you use it and let's take a trip, go see your family on the East Coast.
That's what really fucks up, though, what we're talking about, guys. You have a death tax, you have an inheritance tax, you have all this fucking crazy shit going on, right?
Exactly.
Scotty, what you're talking about, not Scotty, Ike, what you're talking about is actually real. In my house right now, my dad 10 years ago last month passed away in the recliner upstairs right now. My own father passed away. I had to take him in.
Sorry to hear that.
Yard. It's terrible, right? I'm not looking for sympathy, guys. Please don't look at it like that. I just want to tell you guys.
No.
My brother's here right now. He showed up at 2:00 in the morning on Saturday. This marriage is not good, guys. He's been married since 2002 and with this woman since 1997. Been together for 26 years. Okay.
Damn.
And he's going through some shit. I got his back. Okay, I got you. Right. I'm not going to go for or against anything because I'm the type of person, and you guys know me, And I expect this from you guys too, where you trust. Trust me, I trust you, but you verify. Trust but verify.
Trust but verify is what I keep telling people.
Exactly. And you know this. You guys all on this panel know this. Trust. I trust you guys. I'm going to verify. That's not a slight to you guys. It's not a slight to me. Trust me, but verify. Verify it. You don't take my word for it. Trust me, but verify, because I'm going to do the same to you. And,
exactly.
Anyway, he passed out just about 30 minutes ago. And what we're talking about now, Zombro, I got your text messages, Eric. So give me a minute. I will look at those. So I wanted to let you know I do have them.
Oh, okay. No problem.
Nope,
okay, so just I don't know why I thought about this, but just really quick, I'm going to tell EZ if you're going to be here in early February, I might not be in town until like probably the 10th of February. So mid-February would be best. But if it's late January,
I'll definitely keep you posted. Yeah, I'll definitely keep you posted. But you know, it should be a lot of fun if it does go down and you guys can come.
Also, on top of that, I've been talking about getting some challenge coins made, some Seriously Cast challenge coins made.
Don't do that. Don't do that challenge coin fucking military.
I am. My younger brother is gonna be 3D printing me 20 challenge coins.
Oh, nice.
And if you do
so hold on. The only way you can get it.
If you do a challenge,
say that again.
If you do a challenge coin, Ike, and I'm not in the top tier, I will fuck you guys up. I better be in the
so hold on. The only way you can get one of these challenge coins is if you either meet me or Scotty. So me and Scotty get 10 each. And so the only way you can get one is if you meet either me or Scotty. I still haven't figured out a lot of that yet, but there's only one rule. If you go to Chicago and you go to the Ministry of Beer and you show Polska Bob your challenge coin, he has to buy you a beer.
Show or give?
If you have a challenge
coin, no. You don't give it to him. You show it to him. You put it on the table and you show it to him.
If you got a challenge coin of Father Saunders, you fucking drink free forever, motherfucker.
Well, the problem is these
gentlemen, I'm gonna bounce out.
All right.
You get a challenge coin for fucking Von Brow.
Take care, Ike.
Forever.
Have a good night. It was good seeing you. Good talking to you.
God damn it,
Saunders.
he always takes off. God damn it, Zombrow. He takes off every time.
So Saunders, these are not going to be like actual challenge coins. They're going to be 3D printed, and I'm gonna paint them to look like challenge coins, and that's why there's only going to be 20.
I got you.
Because it's actually cheaper to have my brother print them for me than to actually have them made legit.
Challenge coin Ike of Father Saunders, that better be the fucking like creme de la creme.
Well, so here.
Fucking challenge. You're like, oh fuck.
Saunders. I'll make 21. I'll make one that has the Seriously Cast logo, and then I'll have one that says "I am Father Saunders" on the other side, and that's going to be yours. And,
put what you see right now on your screen. Put that on that coin. That was
okay. Yeah. Your picture will be on the other side. That's going to be your challenge coin, and the Father Saunders Seriously Cast challenge coin trumps all of them.
You have to. This is what I want to tell you, and I want you to know this. This picture you see right now on the right,
yeah.
I was going back to the fucking flight facility to go back to Iraq. This is my picture in 2010 when I was in Iraq, Fob Warhorse and Cobb Spiker. I was going back to the fucking airport that brought me here for my fucking time off. In that picture, yeah. My wife at the time took that picture when she was taking me back to the airport when I had to go back to Iraq. That's
why are you? My question is, why are you smiling?
I'm smiling, dude, because I'm a crazy son of a bitch.
Makes sense. Well, I've had it's interesting. So just bear with me just real quick. I'm going to say something that I probably shouldn't say, but I was with Soldier Girl a couple weeks ago when we were having that like heat wave. I was over at her house because she has air conditioning, and she invited me over, and I hung out there for like a week and a half. And at one point we were playing some music in her backyard, and she had a breakdown. Went into her room, fucking crying, and like I she used to be like a leader or something, and so she came out and like went into and like needed to vent and went in depth in a lot of the stuff that she did. And I was fucking flabbergasted. First off, is probably the best way to put it. And I asked her some questions, and one of the questions was, "You did all of that, and this picture," and I pointed out one of the pictures in her house, "was taken after that. How do you still have a smile in that?" And she's like the best way, one of the best things. Like, laughter is the best medicine. Is a correct term.
When you look at me right there, Ike, when you look at me smiling right there, that was in between me going back to the airport to get flown back to Iraq. That was my wife looking at me and took a picture. This was 2010, 2011 right there. For you guys that don't know. I can't tell you guys how I got through it because I don't know. If I knew how the fuck I still function today, I'd probably be a billionaire because I don't know how I got
One of the things that people do is they just block it out.
Well, here's what I did. I still do it today. So when I was in Iraq, when you see that picture of me, that was me going back to get flown back to Iraq after I saw my.
And you were gonna go back to the shit you did before. You already knew what was gonna happen.
I just saw my second son born in September 10th of 2010.
That would definitely do it.
My wife and everybody. I looked around the corner like, "Dad, oh my God, blah blah." It was fucking awesome, guys. This was me when I saw my second son born. I left my first son at 11 months because I joined the military in 2009. My son was born. My first son was July 1st, 2008, and I left in June of 2009. To go to the military. I had to kiss my son goodbye before I got to celebrate his first birthday. Because at the time, 2008, guys, we had this big economic collapse. For those of you guys that are my age, you guys know what I'm talking about.
I remember the 2008 collapse. I was at a high school and I was working at a movie theater at the time.
Even factories were laying people off, and factories laying people off, you know that shit's fucked up because it's a factory. Factories are always looking for help. Always.
I don't know if it's the Republicans that fuck it up, but anytime a Democrat gets into office, there becomes a recession.
It's worse. Look, Republicans aren't our fucking allies either, guys. It's a uniparty.
No.
They're going to
you're right.
WWF your ass. Not WWE. Fuck WWE. I'm old enough. It's WWF. Fuck you.
Yep, I remember that too.
Okay? They're going to be like this. It's going to be you and me. We're going to talk shit to each other and about each other, and behind the scenes, I'm going to shake your fucking hand, and we're going to be like, "Man, we really played them, didn't we?"
It's kind of like with everybody. It's kind of like with everybody in Polska Bob. "Hey, Bob, brother, I'm coming after you. Your mom is gross." Like, Bob, how's your mom doing?
They fucking come up on her ass. The 23-inch fucking pythons, and then back
I'm right now. I'm thinking the Ultimate Warrior. Hulk Hogan, I'm coming for you, the Ultimate Warrior.
And then they came together later on. Later on. It was Hulkamania and fucking the Ultimate fucking Warrior.
I think the Ultimate Warrior ended up like giving his life to Christ and then killing himself.
He did die. He did not kill himself, as far as I know.
Okay,
but he did. But die. He died at a very young age.
Do you want to know something really interesting?
You cannot look like the fucking Ultimate Warrior without fucking PEDs. It's not gonna happen.
Yep.
It's not gonna happen.
Do you want to hear something really interesting?
So,
Rowdy Roddy Piper is buried in a cemetery probably about 20 miles from where I'm at.
Dude, Roddy Piper was the fucking shit, dude.
Yeah. So he's buried in a cemetery in Tigard, Oregon, just outside of the Washington Square, just outside the Washington Square Mall.
I'll go up to your wife in Portland, Oregon, and I'll make love to her because I fucking can. He didn't say fucking, but Ric Flair would make fun of him because he's from fucking Oregon. You're
Roddy Piper's from Oregon. His name is Roderick Toombs.
Yeah.
And he's buried there with his wife. Me and my cousin went there and we put bubble gum on his gravestone.
Oh, because he was out of I'm here to kick ass.
I'm here to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
I'm all out of bubble gum. You know what's crazy about that, Ike? Is before I was born, my mom and dad lived in Oregon. My mother and father lived in Oregon, yeah. I would have to pull my mother aside to find out where. If I can remember, I'll do that for you.
Let me know. That'd be interesting.
This was back in 1971. They didn't have anybody to fall back onto. They had no parents.
That's 71. That's about when my dad was graduating from high school.
Yeah, dude. My dad was born in 42. My dad would be 82 years old this year.
Jesus.
My dad was almost 40 when he had me. Yeah.
Jeez, my dad is like in his late 60s now, I think.
Yep. September.
He was like 20 something. He was 20 something when he had me. Like he got out of the military, and within the first year, he had his first kid.
September 30th, 1942. That's when my dad was born.
Oh,
you know what's really
another.
Crazy?
Sorry,
crazy. I have my dad's DD-214 from the United States fucking Navy. I have DD-214. It looks like a little placard. It's like a 5x5 fucking a note card. You guys remember that? That's what it looked like back in the day.
When my dad got out of the military, he was almost arrested for being AWOL. So his commanding officer told him he was clear to leave, but didn't sign the paperwork correctly. So he took his plane and he went to Seattle, and the MPs were waiting for him in Seattle. And because he left from Germany, because my dad was stationed in Germany at the time, and the MPs were waiting for him in Seattle. They're like Specialist Lewis, you are AWOL. So what we're gonna have to do for you right now is we can either let you go, put you in the brig, but if we put you in the brig, it'll be for like a day and a half. If we let you go, you're losing 2 weeks worth of benefits. And he's like, I'll choose the 2 weeks worth of benefits. I'm fucking out of this shit.
Dude, it's fucking crazy. My dad, he served in the Navy, and he showed me the ship when I introduced my dad to YouTube back in 2009, 2010.
Back when YouTube was brand new, yeah.
Yeah. Because I've been part of YouTube since 2007.
I've been doing YouTube since around that time too.
Yeah, I made videos from 2013. They're out there. I started making videos in 2013.
I actually have a video still on YouTube that I posted in like 2008.
Oh my God, dude. Don't do it.
Let me see if I can find it.
Oh my God, dude. Don't look at my old shit. Don't you dare do it.
I'm not looking yours up. I'm going to find mine.
Okay. Because I made that shit back in 2013 as well.
Oh, no. Hold on. I think I know how to find this because it's with this other account.
I'm going to go take a
look. There it is. I found it. Oh, my God.
Are we the only ones on? Are we the only ones on right now, Ike? What the fuck?
There's at least 4 people watching. Cubing Speed's been chatting.
Okay.
Here it is. I found this. This is from when I worked at the cable access station. Let me show you this because you'll see how fucking retardedly young I am in this.
Oh, dude, do you? And look at my shit too. I want you to look at.
Look at this. So this is the game PSA. Oh, hold on. Okay. Here we go. So I made this for the. So yeah. This is 4/9/2008. I made this in 2008. Here, watch this.
2008, dude. Holy shit! I was 29.
Watch. I was like 21. Warning: if you don't wish to lose the game, turn off your television or change the channel. me.
There is an epidemic sweeping the nation, and it's called the game. The main objective of the game is to forget that the game
I was like 20,
actually exists.
21, probably 22.
The rules of the game are very simple. Number 1, everyone is playing the game. They always have been, they always will be, no exceptions. Number 2, you lose the game as soon as you think about it. Although loss is only temporary, as soon as you stop thinking about the game, you're winning again. And number 3, this is the only rule that can be broken. Loss has to be announced. Some strategies for making your friends lose the game. Object association. Tell your friend every time he sees his bed, he's going to lose the game. So every time he sees his bed, he loses the game. Notes. Make little notes. Leave them in drawers in your house for your friends and family to find. Leave them at work for your...
All right, that's enough of that. I'm cringing just based
Dude,
on
no, that's fucking awesome. If you go back at my channel, I go back at my channel, and mine was even later than yours. You went before I did. That was you before years.
No,
before.
this isn't even my first channel. I don't even remember how to get to my first channel.
I don't care, because back in the day, you had to create a new account to change your name. You remember that, Ike? My first name was not Father Saunders. I had to create a new account to fucking be online. If you go to Father Saunders, it'll go back to 2013. But that's not my first name. My first name.
Oh, here we go.
Oh man,
I've got two videos here I can show. So this is an animation. This is an animation I made when I was in high school, and I made this before YouTube, but I uploaded it to YouTube. So we'll watch this real quick. Super Condiment Squad.
Super Condiment Squad.
Yeah.
Fridge.
Yeah, that was about it. Here, let me show you the first video. The first video that Scott and I made. So this is the first video that Scott and I made.
Scott's in the backyard.
But wait.
I don't know. He's playing with something new, one of his new toys. Hey, Scott, what do you got there?
A lightsaber, dude.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I don't really know how to use it. I just turned it off.
What does it do?
It lights up. Hey, Nate! Nate! Check it out, dude. I got a lightsaber, man. What are you doing? What the f***?
You okay?
No, I'm not okay, man. God damn it. Oh, no.
Oh my God! What did you do? Oh my God! I think we should get this on ice. Holy shit! Let's go! Scott, catch!
No. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Hey, Scott, catch!
Oh, that's good, man. That's good. That's really good.
That really was literally one of the first videos that Scott and I made together.
Awesome, dude, man. That's fucking funny. God damn. Can you believe that shit, Ike? That it was that long ago?
Oh, yeah.
Look how time has flown. Look how time has flown, dude. I lived in the
Scott's in the back here.
What did I say? That was posted 13 years ago. That one was definitely made in about 2010, 2011, around there.
Man, I tell you what, man. When I first got introduced to YouTube, I think it was 07. It was 06 or 07. And I started watching Bleach. That was my shit. And dude, I went live on some shit about music for your playlist for your weight training, and that's
when Shine Custom Travis, welcome.
That's when they hit me for copyright because I was trying to make a good playlist for you going to the gym, and they copyright struck me.
Do you want to know something really interesting about like YouTube and whatnot? So at the time when YouTube was starting out, before it was bought by Google. So this would have been like 2007, 2008, maybe around 2009, around that time when it was about to be before it was bought by Google. I was working at a cable access station. And I at the time understood the benefit of being able to upload your stuff to a platform that other people can access and see that isn't just the local area. And so the station managers at the time had me doing a lot of research on how to upload videos and how to, like, not necessarily tag them, but how to upload videos, how to create accounts. And I was teaching classes to our members that were creating their cable access shows on how to upload them onto YouTube. And because of that, they told me to stop teaching the class until they could change the manifesto or whatever people signed. Because what it was. Sorry, go ahead.
Curriculum?
No, it's not curriculum. They had to sign a thing that says whenever they check out the camera, they have to produce a 1 hour thing, and then the rest of the footage belongs to them, but that whatever 1 hour thing belongs to the station. They had to find out how fucking YouTube worked so they could add an addendum that says that you have to air it on the station first before you can upload it to YouTube.
God damn.
Because of me, and I 100% believe that the cable access station I was working at was one of the first ones to add a YouTube addendum to their thing that people sign when they check out the cameras and make the productions.
Well, that would have been they would have been signing to your curriculum. That's exactly what it would have been.
It's not necessarily the curriculum. It's whatever agreements thing that they sign. I have to pee really bad, so I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick. I'll be right back.
Go there, and then I want you to look up Father Saunders' fucking old shit. We're gonna watch this shit.
Okay. We will do that. Give me a second. I'll be right back. I'm gonna mute.
All right.
Saunders. Hey, you there?
Yard.
All right, good. So let's look up. Let's add this to stream. Let's see here. Father Saunders, I'm coming up on almost 1 year of not seeing my kids, and it's taking a toll. Fuck, man. How did you deal with that shit? Fuck. Let's see. Father Saunders. I don't know what to look up. You there, Saunders? You still there? This is his current channel. I don't know how to look up his old channel. Okay, let's see what we got here. This one's from 10 years ago. So he's got lives. So how long has he been doing lives for? Wow, he's been doing a lot of lives. Let's look at his videos. Let's go oldest here. Here is Saunders' oldest video with only 50. Oh, his kid is in this one. No, I don't know if I want to fucking show his kid as a kid. But this is his oldest video.
Hello, YouTubers. It's Father Saunders. You may have seen a couple of my videos. Right now I'm going to talk to you. This is going to be kind of an introduction video. So if you've seen the other couple of videos, please watch this one first. If you watch this one first, it's going to show you, and I'm going to tell you exactly kind of what you can expect from the channel.
What are you guys watching right now? What the fuck are you doing?
So we're watching your video from 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
Look down because I want to make sure I cover everything that I want.
He looks so adorable.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Oh, I was gonna pull this one up with your kid in it.
Yes,
Okay.
you guys.
Hi.
Hi.
Wait, is that both of your kids? Is that both of your kids?
That's my oldest son who's 15 right now, who's bigger than me right now. That's Sage when he was.
Which one? This one here on the left? This one here?
Yeah. That's him when he was 5 years old. He's bigger than me now. That's
Jesus
Sage.
Christ! He's how old is he now?
The kid that you've seen in my videos is Sage.
Yeah.
That's him when he was 5.
This one right here with the Nike shirt.
That's him when he was 5 years old. He was 5 years old. Jesus titty fucking Christ. That's Sage when he was 5 years old, man.
Who is this over here on the right then?
The two sons that I adopted when I married their mother back in 08. He is 23 now. He would have been in 1998. What would he have been? He would have been 8 or 9. 8 or 9, and my son was 5.
So, how do I find your older channels? Because this is your current channel.
Okay,
how do I find your older channels? You gotta let me know.
This is my oldest shit right here.
Oh, I thought you said he created new channels.
No, 2013. That's when I first started to create anything. That's me right there.
Okay.
That's my son, my biological son on my left.
Say I'm Sage.
I'm Sage. Smell bad.
You smell bad.
No, you smell bad.
Right, say hi.
Watch.
Hi.
Watch it.
He starts kicking my ass. Watch.
Yeah. This is a live feed stream through YouTube. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Wait. They didn't do live stream at the time. You're fucking with him.
I was fucking with him. Yep. I was fucking with him.
No, it's not. I'm just testing it right now. I'm going to capture some footage and mess with the movie maker and whatnot. See what it's all about.
This is the second video.
But this
you have
will
on your
it'll look
channel.
like this, and we'll replay it. And this. You got to look up at the camera.
Oh, he's already a shitbag. He's already a shitbag.
Oh, come on. Quit. That's a darn hard. All right, here we go. We're going to stop it.
Tommy, you're such a baby, Tommy.
Hold on.
Dude, he kicked my ass. He kicked my fucking ass.
He was working on it.
Say hi.
Come on, let me go back.
Me, look at that.
Sage.
Look at that picture right there. You guys know that picture right there. Look at it. Father Saunders, a little circle. Look at the circle. That was me
Oh, right
as
there, yeah.
11 Bravo in the Kahukus in Hawaii. That's where I was training. You guys know
Oh my
this.
God.
You guys have seen that fucking picture of me all over.
I've seen it. This picture, look at this. Oh my God. Look at your hair.
I know, dude. Let it play. Let it play, Scott. Let it play, Ike. Let it play.
All right. Good evening, YouTube.
I'm
All
liking
right,
the
son,
video.
go. This first part, I'm not going to have my children here because, as you know, I try to not. I'm going to try not to have them in here when I know I'm going to get passionate about something because I know I'm going to start cussing. I know that I'm not a perfect
So
father. I do everything I can for my children, love them to death. Yes, sir. As soon as they walk out the door, we as parents no longer have control. We hope that what we teach them as far as morals, beliefs, and values go stays
Look
with
at my
them. So,
knowledge.
yeah, if they don't hear it here, they're going to hear it out there. I get it.
What was that?
10 years ago. We can't control what happens. We have control when they're in our house. When they go out the front door, we lose all control. I knew that
Exactly.
10 years ago. I knew that.
This is why people need to raise their daughters better.
10 years ago. 10 years. You're looking at it 10 years ago.
Also their sons too.
I just told it to you guys. There you go. Let's keep going, Ike.
But I'm not going to sit here and be dropping F-bombs with my children right beside me.
Fuck.
I'm not going to do that. So moving on here, guys. I want to talk about Major League Gaming. I want to talk about Major League Gaming. Why I think...
Sorry. I have
It's a
opinions
joke.
about this.
Why I think it's a joke and why it is not a sport.
Well, I'm going to say this. Young Saunders is correct.
By the way, before we even start to argue that it's not a sport, there was a blog where the actual co-founders said themselves it was not a sport in the sense that
It is not a
They
sport.
did. I caught it. They originally said that.
It is not a sport, and it
It's
should
not
never
a
be
sport.
considered a sport.
It's not a sport, Ike, and I caught him in that.
I used to work for not necessarily work for, but I volunteered for the Penny Arcade Expo in Seattle. I volunteered for them for almost a decade, and 2 years before I stopped volunteering for them, they were holding the League of Legends championships at the event, and I fucking hated every minute of it. Because the League of Legends fucking fans were shitty attendees and they were shitty people because it was a shitty event.
Yeah. Dude, I wanted nothing more than to go to like a GamesCon, Ike, because I loved it. I went to my first Mr. Olympia. For you guys that are in bodybuilding, I've been to 2 Olympias and 2 Arnold Schwarzenegger Classics in Columbus, Ohio. I've been there.
Saunders, next September, how about you, me, and Scott? We go to the Penny Arcade Expo up here in Seattle. Let's plan it. We'll go there and make some videos and we'll do some live streams.
Crazy.
It'll be no. I think it'll be fun, even though it's become cocked and shit. But we can make fun of it.
You want to know what's fucking crazy? Before I was born, my mother and father lived in fucking Oregon. My mom and dad lived in Oregon.
You told me that.
Yeah. Before I was born, they lived in Oregon. Dude, I wasn't born yet, so I don't know. The most green. If I could take Portland, Oregon, I've never been there, guys. But I'm. You can correct me if I'm wrong.
You don't want to go there right now.
I went to Shannon, Ireland, and it was the most beautiful green I've ever seen. And I picture that Oregon as that just beautiful. It's just green. It's the greenest green that you can have in the Americas.
It is. Well, I've never been to Ireland. I've never been to Ireland, but I can guarantee, depending on the place in Oregon, it's the greenest and probably the most beautiful thing you've ever seen.
If it's Oregon or Washington, it's got to be the greenest green that America has to provide, right, Scott?
Am
I correct? I've never been there.
Well, Oregon's called the Northwest, at least. It's called the Evergreen State.
Yeah,
we have the trees that don't lose their shit, and they're green all year round.
Yeah, when I got off the plane in Shannon, Ireland, it was the most beautiful green I've ever seen. And the only thing that I could compare it to is what my mom and dad told me, that Oregon was the most beautiful green that they'd ever seen. Yeah.
So, Saunders, I just finished my last beer. I have to be up at in about 8 hours to go help my grandmother with some stuff. So I've got probably another 20, 30 minutes
to
do some things here.
Well,
I would like to have another beer, but I don't have another beer with me, and I can't go get one. Well, I can go get one, but I'm not going to. But I'd like to focus in on watching some of your old stuff and maybe some of my old stuff, and then we can call it a night.
Yeah, absolutely. If you, marriage. If you look at my older videos and you see a marriage ... lol, pull that one up. It's fucking hilarious.
Marriage ... lol.
Yes.
GOG DRM. Ooh, that might be a good one to listen to.
Yeah, absolutely. Look at that one too.
Oh, like GOG. I know what GOG is.
Yeah, I talked about it in 2013, man.
Oh, this might. I want to listen to this.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Father Saunders, and if you like PC gaming or digital distribution, stay tuned here.
Father Saunders, more like Baby Saunders.
Yeah, look at that shit, man. Look at that face, man. What the fuck?
I love the receding hairline.
Dude, I had that ever since I turned 29, man. I turned 29. I turned 30. I turned 30 in basic training. I turned 30 in basic training.
I don't show a lot of people this. There's a reason I wear a hat. So check this out. So I wear a hat because I used to have a decent hairline, but you can fucking see how fucking it's getting it's not bad, but it's getting fucking thin up there.
But there you go, man. You got a Father Saunders 10 years ago, man, right there.
I want to keep listening to this because I'm curious about this fucking topic.
Oh, goddamn.
Some news for you. I'm going to talk about a site that is similar to Steam and Impulse called.
Remember Impulse?
Literally, Steam just celebrated their 30th anniversary.
Yeah.
25th. I think it was 25th anniversary.
Yeah, this was 10 years ago, brother.
Wow, GOG is still around too. I buy games from them all the time.
Okay, let me tell you, man. This is what I did 10 years ago. Go ahead and play it, brother.
Jesus
GOG, G-O-G, and an article that Oz Gamers sat down with GOG and talked about DRM. So I'm going to go over that with you today. It's very interesting, and this is why I chose GOG, and I also have Steam, but I'm giving GOG a shot here, and this is why. And I quote, "First and foremost, the reason for using copy protection is decision-making by spreadsheet. For some of the mentally lazy people in the industry, putting a tick in a piracy protection box is enough to help them sleep at night. DRM, of course, doesn't do anything to fight piracy. It is the first thing to go when a pirated game is uploaded to a torrent site.
That's
the only
true.
people affected by the DRM, unfortunately."
That was true back then. That was true.
Just real quick. So my brother and one of his old coworkers, they do a podcast called Game Mechanics. And about 2 or 3 days ago, they did their first episode of season 2. But I got asked to be on that podcast. They were talking about they were mainly talking about how Unity's new bullshit service model is bullshit. Yeah. And during that podcast, the idea of DRM came up, and I spent a good 7 or 8 minutes talking about how DRM used to be bullshit and how it worked out. We were talking about there was a game called Spore that was done by Microsoft. Microsoft owns the company that made it at the time. But the DRM worked where if you buy a disc for the game, you can install it 3 times. And then after that, you have to contact EA. You have to contact EA to be able to install it anytime after that, even if you owned the disc for the game. And so if you're interested, Saunders, look up. I'll post it on Friday because Friday is when they're going to be posting the new episode of Game Mechanics. I'll post the link in my podcast if you want to watch it, because it was a really fun episode to record. I keep adding your fucking videos to whatever fucking weird queue that I have here.
Dude, I've been around for fucking ever, dude. I really have.
Oh, me too. Me too. Well, I want to see some of the videos that I have on here.
You've uploaded shit before even I did. I've been watching this shit since 07. And when I caught it, the first thing I started watching.
Okay.
You guys remember an anime called Bleach? That's where I started.
I remember Bleach.
Yeah, that's where I started.
Eric, you want to see something really cool? So this is from 2003. This is a video from 2003 where I had a camera that we checked out from the cable access station. So this video was recorded in 2003 of me and my cousins and my grandparents.
Oh, Mister. What?
What about
That's my younger brother Robert.
Dippin' Dots. What the heck
That's
is that?
me.
Oh,
Peter. There's my cousin Peter.
Everyone likes Dippin' Dots.
So you go around that way. We'll go this way.
There's my cousin Serena. There's
Okay,
Jordan.
what are these things called?
Griddles.
Are they really good?
I never tried it.
Okay, well, enough with her. Okay, now we're going to
That's me. That's me right there. Look at this.
Verizon Wireless now.
That's you?
Verizon Wireless.
Yeah, that's me
Okay,
right
here
there.
we go.
That's me right there
Look
in
at
the
this
middle.
phone right there. It's got like
It's
lots
not
of
No way. No way. That was you in the fucking hammock?
No, it's me right there. The one holding the fucking microphone.
Oh, Jesus, fuck. You fucking scared the fuck out of me, dude.
The
Like,
one in the hammock. The one in the hammock is my cousin Serena.
I know, man, but we live in a world today where it's like, was that you? I have to fucking sit back and fucking talk.
Like I recorded, I digitized this, and this is from 2003. This video is me and my cousins messing around with a camera in 2003.
Damn, dude, 2003. Hey,
that works for me.
Ike.
Yeah.
If we have a position to fucking talk personally, I still have my VHS tapes for 1990. I've got
wow.
Yes, from 1990 when I was 11 years old. I have all the VHS.
So, when I did a bunch of stuff for the cable access station, I have a bunch of mini DV tapes. I have drawers and drawers of mini DV tapes that I can fucking digitize and have a bunch of shit.
I was still alive when it was beta versus VHS. Like when we had fucking Blu-ray versus HD DVD. Remember that?
I was there when it was DVD versus VHS. I remember that.
I was alive when we went VHS versus fucking beta, dude. I still have the old beta recorder. I can show you right now. I have the old beta recorder. I've got it, dude. It's in my fucking shit. I can show you guys right now. I can show you guys right now. I was in there before the fucking HD DVD and Blu-ray even was a thing. I've got a fucking tape cassette in my fucking shit. It's beta. It's called Beta Vision, and they went against VHS way back in the day.
Hold on. We thought that Saunders was baby faced when we were looking at him. This is me in 2003.
Dude, I was 30 in the pictures that you just showed.
Right now in this footage, it's 2003. I am.
Is that you right there?
Yeah, it's me right there.
That's
I am
you.
19. Yeah.
God damn, dude. What year was this?
2003. I am 19 in this footage.
You were 19 in 2003. Okay.
Yeah.
In 2003, I was 24. This is fucking insane. This is insane.
It's kind of crazy.
It is, man. Because you look at my shit that I did in 2013 because I didn't know. And look what you're doing 10 years before even I did.
Well, I was making this. This is just we actually have a legit like fucking microphone over here too. Like, look at the microphones we're using on this.
Ike, were you born in 86?
85.
85. Okay, I was born in 79. So we're pretty close.
Oh no, this is a good one right here. So this is a video here of my grandfather and his Model T that my older brother took in 2004. I sent a video of this to my dad, and he told me to stop sending him this shit because he couldn't stop crying. This is right after my grandfather died. I found this footage. There's my grandmother. Not the one on the right. The one on the left is my grandmother.
Insane. You've got Ike's got what was this from? 2003.
This is 2000. This one's 2004.
2004, right? I've got video from 1990, guys, on my VHS shit. In 1990.
Question to you, Saunders, just really quick. Have you ever heard about Farrell's Ice Cream Parlor?
I am not.
You have not. Okay, so Bob Farrell started his ice cream parlor in like the 60s in Portland, Oregon. And then he franchised in like the early 70s. And my grandfather was the person that did all of the work on Bob Farrell's ice cream parlors. Every single one of them. The ones in Portland, the ones in California, all of them that were made between the 80s and probably the mid 80s to almost 90s. But so this entire Model T here is made out of spare parts from the Farrell's ice cream parlor. So all of the intricacies on this white panel on the side, Bob Farrell. It's the same like wallpapers, and inside it's got this weird burgundy red. Same wallpaper from Bob Farrell's ice cream parlor. It's fucking weird. And so my grandfather actually was good friends with Bob Farrell from Farrell's ice cream parlor. And so I know that you might not know who it is, but anybody like your parents, if they left in the 70s, they probably knew who Farrell's was or what Farrell's was.
Dude, this is fucking insane. I got my son. He picked me up and he piggybacked me 2 days ago. He put me on his fucking shoulder.
You were just watching him as a 5-year-old.
Yeah, my son put me down. What the fuck? And my stomach got upset. I'm like, son, put me down. Holy shit. Because you guys have seen me boxing with my son. You guys have seen it. Now, Ike, you can go back and look at that old shit, but you guys have seen me boxing with my son. I can pull it up if you guys don't.
Oh, I've watched videos with you and your son, like you on your live stream with your kid.
2020, 2021, when it started, right?
Yep.
That was 7 or 8 years after the shit that you just showed, Ike. Isn't that fucking insane?
I know, right?
That's insane to me. It's insane to me. It's fucking insane to me.
Man, I'm going to apologize right now. It's been about 3 years since my grandfather passed away, and just watching him do this just brings back a lot of memories for me. And I like the same way that you're gobstopped by your kid, how fucking big your kid's been. I'm in the similar boat. Just being able to watch my grandfather walk around and work with this fucking thing is I don't have any words at the moment.
Yeah, I can't explain it. So when you go back and you see my little 4-year-old, 5-year-old son like fucking with me 10 years ago, dude, how do you respond to that? I don't know how to respond to that. I'm his father. I don't know how the fuck to respond to that.
You don't need to.
Like, come here, son. Come here. He's like, Dad. When I had him last weekend, he's going to be here this weekend too. He's like, Dad, I love you so much, Dad. I missed you so much. You know how fucking awesome it feels as a father to hear your son say that I missed you so much, Dad. It's fucking amazing. It's amazing. So I take my son, I fucking carry him. I fucking put him, my son's bigger than I am. He's 6'1", 190 pounds. He's fucking huge. I don't know. Maybe I need to get a fucking 23andMe. Okay, maybe I need to fucking look at all right, because my uncles and my grandpa, who I never got to meet, My mother's father, he was 6'4". My uncles were both 6'4". So height is like very prevalent in my thing. I'm 6 foot even. My brother's 6'1". My uncles were 6'4". So there's a lot of shit that I have questions for. A lot of shit that I've got to do it. Sage McKinney Saunders, that's his birth. It's good. I taught him how to kick ass. I taught him how to throw a fucking left fucking hook, a left fucking hook to the fucking body, left uppercut to the fucking face. Fucking, you're doing your fucking left, right, fucking jab, fucking right. I teach my son this shit.
I don't know how to do any of this.
My son will know how to fucking fight. If you guys got a son and you send him to Jared fucking Son, I will teach your son how to fucking fight, motherfucker.
My dad never taught me how to fight.
No.
Because my dad was in the picture, but he wasn't available. Because he was always out trying to make money, and my mom was kind of raising us, and it was a fucked up childhood. And so I was essentially raised by my mom and my grandmother. So I know enough to be dangerous on how to fight, and the best thing I could do is just carry a gun.
You take your son, be like, you're gonna go with Father Saunders. I will teach your guys' son.
I
got you.
Well, at this point, I'm old enough that I'm not going to find somebody, and I'm probably not going to have any children.
Your son's like, will know how to shoot, move, and communicate. I will fucking teach him how to fucking move, motherfucker.
Well, I know how to communicate, and I know how to move, but I know how to shoot too. So
I got you.
I don't know. But if it comes down to it, it'd be like, hey guys, you're what 10 now? Oh, you're 13. You're gonna go hang out with Uncle Saunders for a summer.
You're gonna go with Saunders. But we don't want to go there, Dad.
No.
You're gonna go with Saunders. Saunders is gonna teach you some shit.
Your Uncle Saunders.
Uncle Saunders is gonna teach you how to fucking do some shit.
No, go over to Uncle Saunders for 3 weeks, and you're like, 3 weeks? I'm like, how much is that going to cost? You're like, I need at least 15/5. I'm like, okay, I can do that.
It ain't even about that. It's gonna be like, I'm scared, Dad. We got to do with Father Saunders. I'm like, yes, you're going with Father Saunders. Fucking get the fucking fire.
I'm imagining it being.
Say goodbye to your mom and your dad. You're with me now, motherfucker.
I'm imagining it being like that scene from what is it called? Camp Nowhere, where the one kid who has the military father, and the father shows up for Parents' Day, and they throw him in the foxhole, and they like fucking put dirt in his fucking food and shit.
That's what it would be. It would be fucking crazy. I would have.
They're like, the kid, the boys are gonna show back up. Like, I don't want to see Father Saunders anymore. I'm like, well, I've got you scheduled for 2 weeks from now.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't clean your room, they're like, oh, we're gonna clean my room now.
Nope. You got to deal with Father Saunders and clean your room, motherfucker. You fucked up.
The problem is, I'm gonna keep sending. I'll keep sending them to you, even if they do what I say that they need to do to not go see you.
If any of you came to me already, you guys are already fucked. There is no saving your ass. You're mine.
Honestly, right now at this point, I might just come see you just to fucking get through boot camp and fucking deal with my eccentricities, get drunk and get lean at the same time. Fuck me. I need to fucking better myself, because I need to fucking come up with a regiment and fucking lose some fucking weight. I'm like I after I was sick, I weighed myself. I was at 250, and then like a week and a half later, I weighed myself again. I was at 260. I gained 10 pounds after I was sick, and oh my God, I fucking hate myself every fucking moment for it now.
No, brother, goddamn, I'm 6 foot tall right now, 195 pounds. That's big for a 6-footer. All right. If you are where you're at and you're 250, brother, man, you got to fucking, oh man, there's a lot of shit you got to do.
Yeah,
brother.
you're tall. You're a lot taller than me, and I'm probably maybe about half a foot shorter than Scotty. But yeah, I need to do something different. I need to fucking lose some weight. I gotta do something different than what I'm doing right now.
6 foot even, 195 right now. When I went to the military, I was 6 foot, 175 pounds. That's a stick thin fucking figure. That's stick thin. If you're 6 foot and you're 175, you're fucking skinny as shit. Period.
Yeah, exactly.
That was me.
I need to do something different. I got to do something different, and I think exercise and the regular exercise is what I'm missing.
Well, I helped my buddy who's 5'10". He's 280 pounds right now. He's 280 pounds. I've helped him lose enough weight to where he was less than me at one time. I'm not saying that you need to get there. Don't worry about that. But 5'10" at the time, look, and myself included, I know what it's like because I've been 230 pounds at my biggest at 6 foot tall. I was fucking jacked.
So
I was jacked.
Here's
you don't want to be
here's what
there.
I'm thinking. Here's what I'm thinking. Let's talk off stream at some point, but I'd like to work with you. Scotty wants to work with me as well, and potentially come up with some sort of like workout regimen and maybe even some sort of like eating regimen. But sometime I'm thinking New Year's. By New Year's, I'm going to be cutting out alcohol.
Okay.
Because I think beer is my biggest concern.
It is.
And it is the one thing that is continuing this. So if I cut beer out of my life entirely,
yeah,
I'm definitely actually when I say New Year's after my birthday, because my birthday is January 3rd.
Okay.
After my birthday, I'm
how old will you be January 3rd? 36?
January 3rd of 2024, I'm going to be 39.
Oh, 39. Okay, I was off. Okay. No.
Because once 2025 hits, I'm going to be 40.
Yeah, I'm 44 right now, brother. So I know. You guys have seen me. You know that I know what I'm talking about. I fucking know you know.
Yeah. So I think I've been partying enough, and people have been telling me that cutting back to just drinking hard alcohol is you can lose weight that way. But the problem is I like to be drunk. But yep. I understand now. I understand. Like at this point, I need to fucking change something.
Well,
okay. So right now, my hard cutoff is after my next birthday. I'm gonna stop drinking beer. Is what I'm thinking.
All right, here's what really sucks, brother. And we talked about it tonight where you've been on.
I'm having a hard time hearing you. Something's going on. I'm having a hard time hearing you.
You can go back and you have 2013 fucking videos of me. Okay, so we've been there for a long time. Okay.
Well, I'm getting too old, and I think it's time to start checking on what I'm ingesting, and like vodkas, you can still get drunk on vodkas, and there's no calories.
Nope, no calories.
My problem with vodkas at the moment is I know if I drink 6 beers, I know how drunk I'm going to be because they're usually like 5% beers.
Yep.
And right now, my brain is fixated on that. I could drink 6 vodka drinks, and that's literally the equivalent to the alcohol content of maybe 24 beers.
Okay. So what are you going to do?
Psychologically, I need to change how my brain thinks about drinking.
Here's what I'm going to come in here. I know what that's like because I do the vodka drinks that you're talking about. That's me. That's what I do.
Well, yeah. No, I'd love to be able to, if I was doing a live stream, have 4 vodka drinks and be done. My thing is, it's the oral fixation is the problem.
But
I need to have something that I'm keeping drinking.
You have been a part of my streams where I've done like 12 fucking vodka fucking shots.
No, I've seen that. And while you're doing 12 fucking vodka shots, I've only been drinking 2 beers.
Yeah. So this is not nothing for anybody to look at as something to.
Well, yeah, exactly. But on top of that, those like 5 vodka shots and my 2 beers, you legit have ingested less calories than I have in the 2 beers that I drank while you drank those 5 vodka shots.
Yes, it's true. It's true.
So you're you're drunker than I am, but you're also not getting fatter than I am.
No, because the calories that I take in is 25% of what you're doing, if not less.
So yes, exactly. So people say you are ingesting less calories with hard alcohol. I agree. The problem is I need to get my headspace in a different place. So what I'm thinking about doing is just after my birthday next time on January, after my birthday, not drinking any alcohol for 6 months is my theory. And then let my brain recalibrate.
Okay.
And then after that 6 months, I'm going to start drinking hard alcohol in moderation. Because then after 6 months, my brain's going to probably reevaluate what's going on and probably think about, and just after if I start off slow with like drinking vodka or things that are lower in calories, but also at that same time I'm also doing dieting and exercise and whatnot. I'm going to be in a place where I can be healthier, but also still be able to get drunk.
Here's what I'm going to say to that. And this is, I don't want this to have an impact on your decision. Here's what I take away from it. All
So
right.
hold on. But before you mention that, everything I just said is just me talking out loud or thinking out loud. So none of this is set in stone. This is just me thinking out loud. And so whatever you're gonna say right now is gonna definitely help me make this decision as well. So I would love to hear your opinion, please.
Yeah. I love to have a drink. I love my vices. I love my tobacco. I'm addicted to my tobacco. I can't look at you guys as a man and say that I'm not addicted to tobacco. I am.
I'm still gonna smoke cigars.
Yeah.
Even if I'm not drinking, I'm still smoking cigars.
I still chew pouches, right? I'm going to tell you. Why would I not tell you guys that? This is what I enjoy. It's not just.
No, I know you chew. I know you chew.
It's not just because I enjoy it.
Do not apologize for that. Do not apologize.
It's because I enjoy this shit. I love it. I do. And
Me too.
that's not me trying to justify it. I just love it. I do. Period. End of story. So what we're talking about when we're talking about you, Ike, there's nothing that you need to be ashamed of at all ever. When we're sitting there watching old videos of myself from 10 years ago, I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed because that's who I was at that time. Why would I be ashamed of who I was?
I'm going to be 100% honest right now. I'm not ashamed of who I was. I'm actually kind of ashamed of who I am.
Yes, it's very hard. I don't know how to help you get through that shit other than the fact that.
Well, that's exactly what we've just been talking about. Is I've been talking about trying to lose weight and how I'm going to try to go about doing that.
All right, well, here we go. You got a 10-year fucking video of me from 10 years ago. And it's fucking ridiculous. It's crazy. But it's okay. It's okay because we can sit there and we can admit when we're wrong. I didn't know, and I was where you are 10 years ago when I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. How the
honestly,
fuck I know? How would I know when I was going through what I was going through 10 years ago, there's no way I could have known that what I was doing or talking about would have any interference or any fucking segregation or whatever the fuck it is 10 years later. There's no way I could have known. 13. You started making your shit in 2008, right? 2008? 2008.
Yeah.
Fucking almost 30 years old at that time already, man. That's fucking insane to think about, right? It's insane.
Do you want to see something? Do you want to see something fucking even just as crazy? Here, watch this. Let's watch this just real quick. This is episode 1 of Seriously Podcast. Watch this and tell me this isn't crazy. This is me. This is me from 2 years ago. Look at this. Look at how young I am here. Not young, but how skinny I was. Look how skinny I was.
My roommate came in and
he let me know. StreamYard or YouTube?
What do you mean?
StreamYard or YouTube? What am I looking at?
Oh, this is Scott and I were shooting this. This was when we weren't.
I see you and Scott right now.
Yeah, we weren't live streaming this. This was we recorded this with Discord, and then we edited it together after the fact.
Dude,
I
didn't even know Discord existed until like 2021, bro.
Look at how skinny I am in this fucking video compared to what I look like now.
And you look at me when you see me in your fucking video for 2013. It's fucking crazy.
This was 2 years ago. The difference is palpable. 2 years. This is fucking 2 years.
Isn't that fucking crazy? That's fucking crazy to me.
Hold on. Let's go back and I'll fucking pull up episode 3. Let's watch episode 3. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, I look the same, but I'm also fucking skinnier. I'm definitely skinnier in this video. I don't care. I don't know. Yeah, I don't see it anymore. Who cares?
When did that come out?
That episode. This is episode 3. Came out 2 years ago.
Damn, dude. You just pulled up shit that I did from fucking 10 years ago, man. That's just fucking insane to me.
Well, I could pull up older shit if you want. Give me a second. Hold on.
You're good. Pull up all the older shit.
I already did some of this. Here, let's go to
in my
Google account.
10 years ago. That's when
Not Google account. Back up. Oh, fuck you. Who cares?
Fucking 10 years ago, dude.
My channel. Videos, oldest. Okay, I've got a lot of really old shit on here. Wow. Holy fuck. Oh, here we go. This is 11 years ago.
Keep that aside. I want you to keep that open.
Play the one I'm gonna make after you.
There you go, man. There you go. Look at him. Look at
this. Hold on.
Look at him.
Let's fucking play this.
I'm making this video.
This is from when I lived in Redmond, Washington, and I worked at fucking Microsoft.
Play it.
Yeah. Hi, welcome to Ike's bi-weekly, weekly week in review. It's kind of a long title. I'll fix that. It'll be different. Today's episode, we're going to talk about record players and records. I've got a little story about this one record here. I saw it at Goodwill. I bought it for $2, $1.99. I saw it. I'm like, this will go perfect with my little pink record player.
I still have that record player
on it. Actually, I don't even know if I like Air Supply. So the story is, so we get back to my room. She sits on the bed, and we just put on a little Air Supply. The pink record player is the deal sealer. So put that on there. Get some RPMs going. And let's play this. Here we go. Yeah. So this should be a usual event, having a video podcast come up. Be sure to follow my Twitter. It'll be right here. Subscribe, I guess. I don't know. I usually don't subscribe to people, so it doesn't matter. Subscribe if you want.
What did you get at?
Oh yeah, and email me too if you have any questions.
How long is this video?
Dude, I couldn't even look at that.
See you next week.
What does that make you feel like?
What are you saying?
That's got to be nostalgic as fuck to look at that, Ike. That was
I
you
remember this
over 10 years ago. Over 10 years ago.
This is 11. This is from 11 years ago. I still have that comforter. My third girlfriend gave me that comforter for my birthday.
When you look at that, that's got to be fucking crazy. When you were playing the fucking older videos of me, I was like, oh my God, that was me 10 years ago. It's fucking
Oh my God. Look at this poster in the background here. That's a Snakes on a Plane poster from 2006.
Samuel Jackson, Snakes on a Plane?
Yeah, 2006 right there. Well, this video's not even half over. Let's finish watching this and see what happens.
But you got to find me.
Air Supply!
Don't turn me away. I can't forget it all. Take some time to speak your mind. Sing it's not over.
This is so awkward. I love it.
Don't turn me away. I'm so sure that there's much more.
This is great. I fucking love this. I think I still have this Air Supply album. I have a turntable. I want to recreate this video because I think it'll be
we got to do comparisons. This is you, and where were you? What year was this?
This was when I was in Seattle. So this would have been 2012, 2010, 2011. That's when this would have been.
Okay, I want you to clip that, put it on one side, and then get Father Saunders from 2013, and then we compare it. Seriously, man. Seriously.
Do I need to find a Saunders 2013 now?
2013, man. 2013.
Right, hold on. Let me find a decent spot to stop this. Hold on.
I'm gonna go take a piss. I'll be right back.
So I'm gonna find a picture of you that we can use here. Yeah, we'll go with this one for me. I'll find one of you. Give me a second. Let me screen grab this really quick. There's me. Okay. We'll use that one. And then we're gonna find Saunders from this says 11 years ago. Father Saunders. Father Saunders. We want videos from 11 years ago. Oldest. 10 years. We want 11, not 10. Oh, the oldest we can do is this one. This is the oldest we can do. All right, so because I already took a thing, let's go to here. Give me a second. Screen. Yeah, 1080p. Yeah, whatever. Who cares? Nobody cares. Paste that. Oh, it didn't. No, that's the one I want. Okay, good. Okay, good. We do that. And do this. Okay. We take this one because this is actually 10 years ago. Mine is a year older, and so we're just going to use his anyway. We're going to put them next to each other. That's what we're going to do. And then we'll export that. Or, no, I'll just share the screen and we'll fucking get it. Saunders! Do you have a camera? Oh, no. Okay, never mind. Oh, don't worry about it. We'll talk about it when you get back. Don't get mad. Don't get mad at me. I've got an idea. Just bear with me. Actually, I have a better idea. Here's what we're going to do. Ah, 2 weeks ago. Okay, let's see here. Okay, let's see if we can see him. No, we don't get to see him. Let's try this one. Nope, he's not in that one. Let's try this one. There he is. There we go. Ah ha ha ha! Oh, I'm a sneaky son of a bitch. Saunders, you're gonna hate me. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. We are gonna go here, and we're gonna steal this. Thank you, Riggs Jr. I'm gonna copy. We're gonna go up here and up here. And we're gonna paste this.
What, you fuckers? What the fuck are you talking about? Who the fuck called me out when I was upstairs taking a piss?
No, nobody called you out. I was asking if you have a camera we can use.
No, somebody fucking Hey Saunders, and I was upstairs pissing. I heard that shit.
I said, hey Saunders, do you have a camera that we can see you on?
Oh, do you want me to go live?
Yeah, because I'm gonna be posting because I just got.
Okay, you want me to
No,
go
I just got Saunders and Ike. I just got Saunders and Ike as youngins, and I was going to try to let both of us show ourselves.
I'm 10 years your senior, motherfucker.
Well, no, both youngins. Here, watch this. I want everybody to see the difference between what's happening here and what's going on right now.
Oh, here we go, dude. Ike, fuck you. Look at that. That was me in 2013, man.
Yeah. The funny part is that's you in 2013. That video of me was in 2010, 2011.
That's insane. Yeah, that was me 10 years ago. That was Ike even 13 years ago. That's insane.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I was still married. We had our Ike. It was fucking terrible at that time, man. I can't believe that you have this shit, dude. I tried to start a channel, guys. I really did 10 years ago. I really did. And they fucking they copyright.
I wasn't even trying to start a channel. I just had one.
they copyright claimed my ass, so I stopped doing it. Because I was trying to give credence and whatever would help you guys help you guys in the weight room. Because for me, music is a big part of your progress in the weight room because it motivates your ass. So this is what I did. When I did that, they're like, "Oh, you can't do that. That's copyright strike. You can't play Rage Against the Machine or whatever the fuck it was that I was doing at the time." They're like, "No, we're going to strike your channel," and they did. I'm like, "What about my royalty free music?" Because back in the day, I had royalty free. I signed up for that shit. Royalty free music and royalty free plugins as far as your intro and all that shit goes. I bought that shit. I spent $75 on it. I did back in 2013. You know what I'm talking about. I spent $75 to have royalty free fucking plugin, royalty free freaking music, and royalty free freaking background graphics. I paid for all of it.
I have a subscription I use that I paid a one-time fee for. I have not a limited, but a fucking shit ton of fucking royalty-free music and royalty-free shit I can use. Hey, Corey Slater, welcome.
I went through a place called Pond 5 back in the day. I don't know if you remember them, but Pond 5 was my shit. Pond 5.
Do you want to see something hilarious?
What's up?
What so you guys started
right now? For those of you guys who know, that was me, and going back to I had to go back after my fucking weeks of leave to go back to Iraq. What you guys right there was me going back to the airport to being flown back to Iraq. For those of you guys who don't know.
I'm sorry, Saunders. I've been going through a lot of my backlog of stuff. So back when I first started doing Seriously Cast, I was doing a Twitch channel. And at one point, I was playing video games, and I got drunk as shit, and I passed out. And so what I'm about to show you is about 6 hours of video of me passed out on stream on fucking Twitch.
Look at that. Look at that shit. You guys have probably done the same thing with me.
Yeah, kind of like with Bob, but this is me. I fucking was playing a game, and then it was like full screen, and I'm like talking to the channel, and then I was so drunk I passed out, and this is sped up.
You passed the fuck out, Mike. Look at that, man. You
can see. Yeah, this is sped up. Like this is 2 minutes, and I think every second. Like, oh yeah, there I am. You can see the fucking mark on my head from laying on my desk.
Look at it be like, damn, fuck you guys.
I'm just passed the fuck.
Dude, I would have been like, dude, you're fucking passed out live. Wake up, motherfucker.
The best part about this is I took my glasses off at least.
Oh, that's
There was one time I wasn't live streaming, but I was recording, and I passed out, and then I watched the background, I watched the footage back, and I was drunk enough that I changed out of the pants I was in into new pants. I'm like fucking full on, no underwear, everything, everything's all out in the open, and I'm sitting here, and after I watched that, I'm like, I'm glad this wasn't live streamed.
Dude, that is fucking hilarious, man. Look at you, man. You're all fucking... That would have been me. That would have been me back in the day. Jared, what? What the fuck? Oh shit, I'm live.
like I'm thinking of Polska Bob's fucking thing he did.
Look at him. Look at him. He's fucked up shit. You were fucked up, man.
I was drunk as shit.
And that was before me, guys. My first shit was back in 2013, man, and he's even been there before me.
No, that was 2 years. That was from 2 years ago. Oh, that was 2 years ago. Okay. Yeah, here it is right here. 2 years ago. But I have some other fucking videos we can watch. So remember that live stream I was telling you about?
Classic Flanders move. Like, I've never passed out on a stream in my life. What are you talking about?
So that live stream I was telling you about, when I was working at the cable access station, this was one of the bumpers that I made for it.
Thanks for having me on.
Yeah.
Glad to be here.
Have a seat. So,
this is footage from the first episode that we made. And this is Andrew Oleski. That guy's fucking crazy. But this is the live stream, not the live stream, but the live call-in show that I did on cable access. This is a bumper
Thanks for
I made
having me
for
on.
it.
Yeah. Glad to be here.
Have a seat. So, how have you been?
I've been doing
Special place here in my heart. But I hope you'll stay in tune with us for next week. Good night.
That was the whole ad. That was bad. That was actually bad. I also have this one from that same. It's from the same show, and this one's pretty bad. Wait, how long is this fucking lag? There we go. The following show may be unsuitable, may not be suitable for younger or sensitive viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. I fucking remember this episode. Oh my god, this looks so bad.
Hi, and welcome to another episode of the Hold My Hand Show. Actually, this is a Halloween special of the Hold My Hand Show, and it's a little weird.
2006 is when this was made.
Normal getup.
Yes,
it looks kind of nice,
dude. Okay,
but I have a special guest.
Okay, my first experience with online. God damn it, Ike. I have two experiences for you. My first experience with online was in 2002 when the PlayStation 2 had a network adapter that had a screw onto the back of the PlayStation 2. For those of you guys that don't know, you just don't know. There was a screw-on mechanic in the PlayStation 2 where you could go online and it was fucking dial-up. I had dial-up. This is back in 2002.
Oh, I had the PlayStation 2 with the dial-up because I had SOCOM. I had the video game SOCOM.
There you go. It was network adapter. I had the EverQuest shit. Okay.
Nice.
Okay. So, and I have that. I can show you guys right now. After that, guys, I was so impressed of what it had to offer. And if you guys want to talk about, the golden age of gaming, the golden age of gaming, in my opinion, would be the 6th and 7th generation. That would be the PS2, PS3 generation. That was the apex of the best of gaming. Okay. Now I'm going to agree yet disagree at the same time, but we'll talk about that later. Well, you talk about PS2, you talk about Nintendo. What was it? GameCube and Xbox when it first came out. All that
I'm gonna say PC Master Race.
PC Master Race. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Just saying.
You fucking PC Master. What? I know what Oregon Trail is, motherfucker. Fuck you.
I fucking played that shit too when I was in fucking elementary school.
I did too.
Just real quick. The video we're looking at on the screen here. This was the TV show that I put together when I was working at the cable access station. And so the fun part about this was the station we were on was right before C-SPAN. It was the channel before C-SPAN. And so I copied C-SPAN's lower thirds. So it looked like we were C-SPAN.
What the fuck?
So I legit copied C-SPAN's at the time, C-SPAN's lower thirds, because the channel that we live streamed on, that we were live on, was the channel that was right before C-SPAN, and so people would think that it's C-SPAN.
What?
And they'd call in and ask, "What the fuck is this shit?"
Play this shit. I want to see this. Play this shit.
No, you didn't notice. You didn't notice the C-SPAN looking shit.
Of course I did. I didn't notice. Play that shit.
Call screener. Really?
You should know that.
I know that. I'm just saying, really, for the sake of our viewers, who probably wondering why there's some guy on C-SPAN cross-dressing.
Well, I mean, I have to admit, in a non-gay way, Eric, you look very, very pretty.
Thank you.
Would you like to go for coffee afterwards?
No.
Okay. I thought I'd try.
No. But if you're a viewer out there and you're good looking,
When did you post this?
oh, don't.
What?
When did you post this?
This was posted 11 years ago, but it was recorded. It was recorded. It was recorded at least 5 years before that. This video is probably from 2007, 2008.
Dude, it went back that far?
So the guy that's wearing the dress in these videos has every single episode on DVD. And I need to get a hold of him because I want to get copies of those of these episodes so I can start uploading them on my channel.
Dude, are you serious? This shit actually was going on fucking way before even I posted my shit?
Yeah, this shit was going. This shit we were making right around the time YouTube started becoming a thing.
God damn, dude. God damn.
So we have the guy that's on screen right now, Eric. He has probably almost every single episode on DVD. He actually, my friend Chris, who is a mutual friend between the two of ours, had them in his possession. And I messaged Chris and said, "Hey, I heard that you had all of the episodes of Hold My Hand on DVD." And he's like, "I just sent them back to Eric." And so now I need to get in contact with Eric because now I want to digitize every single one of those episodes and put them on my YouTube channel and start uploading them, like digitize them, upload them once a week as like classic stuff that I've fucking done.
So what we're doing right now, Ike, you started even before me, but I have evidence and you have evidence of 10, 12, 11, 13 years ago.
Yeah.
We've got evidence. You showed it. You showed it for both you and for both me. What the fuck is going on?
It's actually I want to talk about you know who Pop is, right? Terrence Pop.
Of course.
So a couple of months ago, Terrence Pop and Blake were talking about the Nashville shooter, and at one point they were talking about the shoes in one part of the video from the security cameras, and they were like, the shoes are different shoes because they look different between this camera and that camera. And I commented on that, and I sent Blake a long ass email about how different camera sensors work and all this shit. And Blake's response was, "I've been doing video production for this long, and I know how this shit works." And he said, "I've been doing it since like 2010," and I didn't want to tell him I've been doing video production since 2003. So I've been doing video production and been working with cameras and different sensors and shit longer than Blake had. And Blake's like, "I've been doing this long. This is why I know." And then during the next episode, when he actually was talking about what I had brought up, he was like, "I'm going to bring in this fucking thing, and we're going to upscale the footage so we can see it." Upscaling the footage doesn't prove you right, and it doesn't prove you wrong. Upscaling the footage just takes AI. The computer is going to take those pixels and make them whatever pixels they want it to make it, and it's not going to prove shit. But before he did that, he saw a thing within the frame where the shoes were, where they're like, "They're different fucking shoes." And the picture within that frame had colors on it. It was probably a poster that somebody printed out. There were supposed to be like 7 or 8 different colors on that poster, and they all were white. And so me saying that the sensor probably was not intaking the colors correctly versus the sensor on whatever camera that the body-wearing cops had, which was probably a better fucking camera sensor than the fucking security camera had, and also an entirely different sensor. And so the color difference between the two sensors is going to be entirely different. Blake didn't want to believe me until he saw it for himself. Like literally, Blake's like, I've been working with camera equipment since 2009, and I didn't have the heart to tell him I've been doing this since 2004.
You've been doing it how long? And I have my own shit for 2013. I got my own shit. I mean, it's out there. You just played it. You just played it. God damn.
This is so. Look at this. Look at this frame here. This frame right here. This is my thing that I put together. I built this entire like lower third that looks like fucking C-SPAN. I made this. This is mine. And I made it look like C-SPAN on purpose because I copied C-SPAN to make us look like, because the channel we are on is the channel that happened right before C-SPAN when we were live, so that people would look at it and be like, oh, this is C-SPAN, let's call in. And like, what the fuck is this guy doing on C-SPAN? I love trolling people, and this is one of the first trolls I ever did on live fuck. It was live fucking television to probably 30,000 people in the Portland area.
And this was a long time ago, guys. Go ahead and play that. Go ahead.
2000, probably 2006, 2007.
Fuck. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
I've been doing this stuff since at least 2004. And when I was working at the cable access station, they were having me teach classes that I didn't know how to teach. I literally taught myself minutes before I taught the class.
For those of you guys who may not believe, you can go back on the stream tonight. I just pulled up shit from me back in 2013. I've already admitted that. Back to 2013, but he's been back even farther.
My thing is, I've been doing this for a while, and everything that I work on, everything that I do, including what you guys are watching right now, and the stuff that you see that I do, the live streams that I do, the live stream I did earlier today with Stray, the live streams I do on Fridays, the live streams I do on Wednesdays with Bob, everything that I do, I try to produce it and make it look like the best thing that I've ever done. And I don't care how much money I'm making. I don't care how many people are watching. You always make the thing that you do the best thing that you've ever done. And I see a lot of these people that have like thousands of followers, the goddamn Bacon, Chaos, Rhino. Those guys, they produce some decent stuff. But in my opinion, I spend a lot more time putting together what I do than what they do to put their shit together. And yet I'm still sitting here at just over 300 followers. And I'm not bitching. I'm not bitching about it. I don't care. It just makes me feel inferior. I'm like, these people literally don't give a shit about what they're doing, and I spend this much time putting together what I'm doing, and nobody fucking cares.
And all of you got more than I do. That's more than me. All of you got more followers than me. I've got
Corey, thank you for that opinion. Good point, Ike. If it's not worth doing, right. Everything. So
yourself included, Ike. All of you got more followers than me. All of you.
Honestly, Saunders, I think you have more followers than I do.
I don't think I do. But we can check it right now.
I'm doing it right now. Father Saunders.
Do it right now. Because everybody's got more followers than me, but I don't care. If you have a good time, you come to my channel.
Oh, no, you're right. I have about 30 to 50 more followers than you.
I've had that shit since 2013. But I've been a member of YouTube since 2007. But back when I changed my name, you had to create a new profile. I've actually been part of YouTube since 2007.
So Saunders, the thing is, like, I want the followership However, like it's a need of mine back in my brain. However, I like the idea of being able to make the content I want to make, without having to deal with the bullshit of having thousands of followers and having to do this and that.
I don't know if that's something that's possible, brother. I don't know.
But right now, physically, I literally get to do whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah.
Like tonight. I did a live stream, and now I'm sitting here talking to you, and we're literally talking about and doing whatever the fuck we want. If I had people paying money for me to make shit, I couldn't say the word faggot.
No, you couldn't. You'd be fine.
I'm fucking saying faggot right now.
You would be fucked. I understand that.
Honestly, if I didn't care enough, I probably literally would have just said the N-word. I literally would have just said the N-word right now, but I do care enough.
Frost is online right now. Look, let me tell you guys something.
Hey, Frost.
I've made it, and Ike has already pulled it up. He knows. He can go back on my channel, and he's like, "Hey, I got you from 2013." Yeah, you got me from 2013. I've actually been a member since 2007, but at the time back in the day with YouTube guys, if you didn't know this, if you wanted to create a new account, you had to create a new profile. You couldn't use that username before.
You can't change your name.
Oh, you can't.
Saunders. Corey brings up a great point here. He says, "Fuck Toast channel." I don't know exactly what that means, but it says, "I personally would rather be on a small channel talking to people who seem okay than a million in chat where you can't see your own chat before it scrolls off the page." That is a very valid point.
What you're talking about, Corey and Ike, what you're looking at right now was me in 2011. That was me driving back to the airport to fly back to Iraq.
Frost, Hermit, it was good seeing you. Thanks for stopping by. He says he's got to head out, and he says he's got to work out or something. He's just
I've on many Frost streams, so Frost knows. He knows what's going on.
Wood Chipper, welcome. I'm the fucking volcanoes.
But that's what's crazy. That's what's crazy. What you see me right now, Ike, in that picture, that was 2011, right there. I know. I'll never forget that picture. That's 2011, right there. That's
so. One of my biggest things is I don't like honestly, literally just the last 20 minutes we were living in my past. I don't necessarily like to live in the past because my past I like what I did, but right now we're living in the present, and I should just live in the present. I have a background in being able to produce stuff and make things, and that doesn't matter because I can make stuff that looks good, but nobody wants to watch it. But Corey brings up a good point. Like who needs a billion people watching your shit? How about having a dedicated set of people that love watching your stuff and hanging out and talking to you? I'd be 100% okay with that. And that's what I have. When I do a live stream, I've got at least 17 people watching live. And that's all that matters at the moment. I don't care about how many people are following me. And it's the usual people that stop by. Saunders, you included. You are one of the reasons I keep doing this because I like talking to you.
Oh, don't give me that much clout. Don't give me that.
I'm going to fuck you. You don't tell me what to do.
Don't give me that clout. God damn it.
Honestly, Saunders, having you right here on my channel talking to you for the last almost 2 hours now, pretty much having you to myself and you and I just goofing off watching our old shit made my entire week. Just gonna say that much.
dude, it's real. It's because it's real. It's real.
Exactly.
We went back there, guys, and Ike has been there before me. Ike's got fucking pictures of me from 2013, 10 years ago. He's got me on there saying some shit.
The thing is, you go to like Rhino's channel, Pop's channel, any of these other channels. You don't even get this kind of realness from those guys. At least at this point, like you might be able to go backwards in some of their shit. Like this type of like gorilla and realness doesn't exist.
Dude, we were there from the fucking start. We were there from the start. I know I was there.
And
but
the best part,
I don't flex on it or nothing like that.
Well, yeah.
I was there. I was there from the fucking beginning, dude.
Saunders. I'm gonna say this right here, right now. In the next 4 years, you and I are gonna get back together and we're gonna bring this stream up and we're gonna talk about this specific stream and be like, this is the stream where we talked about our us being old 10 years ago. And this will be 5 years from now, and it'll be like nobody else gets to do this.
Dude, we've got it. It's there. You've already done it. You've already shown it on your channels. Like, here's Saunders 10 years ago. Yeah,
100% guaranteed this fucking video is going to stay on this channel, on my channel. Like, we have not played any music that's going to get us copyright struck. This is just pure conversation. Actually, there might be one song. There was that Air Supply song that I played earlier.
We were there fucking a decade ago.
It's still there.
You saw it. You have it on there, Ike. You have it on your channel. Father Saunders 10 years ago. You have it. It's there.
This conversation exists on this channel now, and it was a great conversation. I actually have to get up in about 5 hours to go install something at my grandmother's house, so I got to go to bed.
Okay, I will go live. I will go live.
Oh yeah. If you go live, I'll hop on for a little bit, but I have to actually have to prep to go to bed.
You have footage of me 10 years ago. You've got my footage 10 years ago. I did the shit. I know
how to find it. But you also know where to find footage of me from over 10 years ago.
God damn it, dude. What the fuck?
All right, Saunders.
I can't when we talk about this shit, it's really fucking crazy to me. It really is. Because
this was a good conversation, Saunders. I'm actually going to be ending this now, so if you want to start yours, go for it.
Crazy though. It's crazy though. I guess crazy that actually we live in a timeline where we can actually say, hey, we were there from the beginning. We've already been there from the beginning. Isn't that crazy how we can actually
Yes. I actually have been uploading stuff to YouTube since before YouTube was owned by Google. And so like a lot of the stuff that I was showing tonight was uploaded right after it was bought and right after I created a different account. There's an older account that I have that I don't remember or know how to find it, but as soon as I find it, it's going to have a bunch of shit on it. Saunders, just real quick, I just wanted to point this out. When you go live, what do you call your live streams?
It's usually after hours. If I remember correctly, it's usually after hours with Father.
So you're after hours with Father Saunders. Polska Bob is what does he call? What does he call his last call? Last call with Polska Bob.
Yeah, he calls it last call.
So this is my second or third time doing this. I called this closing time with Ike.
Closing time with Ike. Okay.
So it's closing time, last call, and then after hours.
Closing time. Go home.
Exactly. Because I didn't want to call it after hours or last call. So closing time works perfect.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Exactly.
There you go. God damn it, Ike. You're fucking everything up.
Hey Corey, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by and chatting. I'm sorry we didn't like talk to the chat. I think it was just Saunders and I just having a conversation.
All right,
As what was happening.
I-
Okay, Saunders, do you have any last words before I close it out?
Ike, I appreciate you having me on here because what we talked about is very real. There's a lot of real shit that we talked to tonight where it's like, oh my God, that was you. That was you back in the 90s, back in the 80s.
We had a really good back and forth. Oh my God, that was you, and then you were like, oh my God, that was you. Oh my God, that was it's like that. It was like that Spider-Man picture where they're pointing at each other.
I was there before me, man. I was there and I showed Ike my video and he fucking put my video up there from 2013, 10 years ago.
Jesus
Christ.
Here's
what I'm going to do, Ike. I'm going to exit this, and I'm going to start a live stream tonight.
Before you go, have you seen the oldest video that I have on the internet?
I've seen the oldest video on the internet where they're talking about a elephant at the zoo.
Have you seen my oldest video on the internet?
I have not. But you know which one I'm talking about, right?
Yes, I know exactly which one you're talking about. I know for a fact you've seen my oldest video on the internet.
I don't know. I got to see it again.
All right, here we go. You ready?
Yep.
Have you seen this video before?
Yes, World of Warcraft shit.
Here, check this out.
I remember that it was World of Warcraft. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Check this out.
It's World of Warcraft, right?
Yes, but
yeah,
check this
there you
out.
go, man. I remember this shit.
There it is. Check this out. Numa Dance director Ike.
God damn it, Ike! I remember this. It's World of Warcraft. Let's go.
I made this video. This is mine from my fucking account from 16 years ago. 1.6K views. But there's other people have uploaded my video. Like there's some of that have that like wow, they fucking changed a bunch of this. But whatever. But World of Warcraft Numa Dance. I made that video in 2004. And other fucking people uploaded it to fucking YouTube, and they got like before I even had my own YouTube channel, like when YouTube was a new thing, and there was thousands. Like the last time I checked, there was about 3 million views on other people's uploads of my video that I made.
Of course.
But the World of Warcraft Numa Dance video was the first video I made in high school with my brother Nate and my older brother Ben.
And then you got Jared Saunders fucking 5 years later. What's wrong with you?
Perfect. Okay, dude. All right, I'm gonna let you go. Have a good night. When you start yours, I'll probably hop in for a minute, and then I gotta go to bed.
How dare you?
I know. I'm sorry. Have a good night.
Go to bed, fuck.
Well, I know for a fact if you start, there's gonna be people coming out of the woodwork to fucking join you, because everybody wants to watch you take a bath again.
No, they don't. They don't want it. Nobody wants that.
Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Stupid sexy Flanders.
You're all fucking weirdos.
Okay, Saunders, have a good night. It was a pleasure, sir.
Have a good night. Good to see you. I appreciate you. Have a good night.
I had a great conversation. Let's do this again. Let's do this again sometime.
Absolutely.
All right, later.
Have a good one.